just got the first copy of my book.
Prior to entry, and be hosted by Legal Immigration Services.
Hi, how are you? It's Brett Miller here from Legal.
Fantastic service, fantastic.
Always recommend me.
Hi there. I wanted to do a really quick video on a letter of invitation, which could be a key document for a visitor visa. Now, what is a letter of invitation? In this short video, we're going to talk about what it is, why and how it can be used, and some of the elements that you should put into the letter. Now, sometimes a letter is required from someone in Canada to verify important things about you and your visit. This letter is helpful for an officer to determine whether or not you're eligible for a visitor visa in Canada. Okay? I will definitely put this in if it will add certain documentation to be able to verify your intentions of coming here, what you're going to do, and the ability for you to pay for your trip, be supported, or even go home at the end of it. All right? The person writing the letter must include the following about you. They have to include your full name, date of birth, as something that I would suggest putting in there, address, telephone number, your relationship to each other, that's key, the purpose of the trip, the length of time that you're going to be in Canada, if they're going to be supplying you room and board, if they're going to, where you're going to stay, how you're going to pay for things, and most importantly, how and when you're going to leave. This is a key thing that a lot of visa officers are looking for, so make sure that you actually highlight that without having it kind of blaring all over the place, but make sure that you do address that. Now, the person writing the letter should include the following about themselves as well. Obviously, their full name, their date of birth, maybe not, Canadian address, telephone number, yeah. If they're employed and how they're actually being able to do that, it could speak about a few elements of them. Status in Canada, i.e. if they're a citizen or permanent resident, and even a document showing that they're showing their status. So for instance, a Canadian passport or a PR card is something that you might want to consider putting in there. All right. Now, there's a few things that you need to know. If the government asks for a letter of invitation, it does not guarantee the approval. You may need a letter notarized in some cases, and it's also something that you might want to consider. Other than that, that's pretty much it. This is a pretty simple document, but it is a key document and something that you'd want to consider putting into your application for sure. All right, if you can do that. And in some cases, it is actually very necessary. Okay, if you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out. And again, take some time putting this document together. It can be very key, and think about the information that you want to put into the application and that you want the officer to consider, but don't go too over and above with it either. All right. Thanks again for watching. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.